Sergio Perez is clinging onto his seat with Red Bull and has just a couple of races left to impress his bosses. Former F1 world champion Jenson Button believes that Red Bull should consider sacking Sergio Perez if he fails to score points at the Hungarian Grand Prix. The Mexican racer has finished outside the top 10 in 3 of the last 5 races ahead of the return to the Hungaroring. While Lewis Hamilton stole the headlines with his record-breaking 9th British Grand Prix victory last time out, Perez's future was the topic on everyone's tongues heading into the race weekend. He is now 137 points behind teammate Max Verstappen in the championship and could feasibly end the Hungarian GP weekend 8th in the standings. With such a gulf between their two drivers, Red Bull are now considering a change with the summer break approaching. Offering his thoughts on Red Bull's second driver dilemma, Button said, "It's a massive, massive issue. This was a terrible weekend. It was unlucky in some ways as well. This isn't going to happen every race weekend, but for McLaren to be taking this many points out of them, it's big. He needs to be scoring some points at least, even if he's not directly behind Max. They can't let it go on forever. I think in the next race, if he's not scoring points again, soon enough they've got to get him out of the car and put someone else in. It's tough. I know it's not a nice feeling for a driver, it's horrible, but for them the championship is important." In line with Button's suggestions, Marco confirmed ahead of the trip to the Hungaroring that Perez now has 2 races left before a mid-season assessment that could ultimately spell the end of his time with Red Bull.